Inshallah, we will start the Hajj, inshallah, on Monday, inshallah. So those inshallah can join us in Hajj. We will start by 12, from 12 to 1 o'clock. Then we have break from 1 to 2 o'clock. And then the second round from 2 to 3, inshallah, before you can take your support, inshallah. Inshallah, all brothers and sisters are welcome, inshallah, to hear us in Hajj. Today, inshallah, we have a very attractive hadith from Al-Bukhari, something you may, you must need to know. The new title today with us is Bab al-Khublati al-Sa'im, the kissing for a fasting person. Whether a fasting person can kiss his wife or a fasting wife can kiss her husband or not. And we have two hadith from two wives of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. The first is narrated from, and by the way, the two hadith, as you know, when we are speaking about about kissing, we are speaking about something which is sensitive. So you'll find that the narrators of hadith are both belonging to the family of Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam and to the relatives of the wives. So the first hadith is narrated by Urwa from his aunt Aisha. So Urwa is very close to his aunt Aisha رضي الله تعالى عنها. عن عائشة رضي الله تعالى عنها قالت: إن كان رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم ليقبل بعض أزواجه وهو صائم ثم ضحكت. So Urwa is now narrating from his aunt Aisha that she said the Prophet صلى الله عليه وسلم used to kiss some of his wives while he was fasting. Then she laughed. So we understand what? She was the one, you know. So Aisha radiallahu ta'ala anha just told about her own soul that the Prophet ﷺ used to kiss her during fasting. But in other hadith, other than this, she would say that, and who amongst you would exercise self-control as he sallallahu alayhi wasallam used to do? That's why you will find that some of the jurists said, this is for old people, not for young people. Why? Because the young people may fail to exercise self-control when they kiss their wives frequently during fasting. So they should avoid it. But this is just disliked. It is not haram. It is disliked. So each one of us just knows about his own soul, about to what extent he can exercise self-restraint and self-control, you know? And some people would come and try to make more examinations. Brother Abdul Qadir now will laugh at me. They would say, okay, what about long kiss? You know? What is long for a person may be short for another. And what is short for a person may be long for another. So the matter depends on your own self-control. The second hadith is narrated from Zainab, the daughter of Salama. Salama is the wife of the Prophet ﷺ. So now we are now just narrating this hadith from inside the house of Prophet Muhammad ﷺ, and this is an indication to the importance of having more than one wife. So in this case, we have this hadith from Salama and Aisha. In other cases, from Sauda. In a third, from Zainab bint Jahsh. To each one of them will memorize something and tell about it for the future generations of Muslims, just to have more knowledge about the domestic affairs of Prophet ﷺ as a husband, as a father, as a person who shares his wife. As we mentioned, for example, it was one of his ihsan just to help his wife in the domestic affairs. He used to stitch his clothes, he used to repair his shoes, he used to help in kitchen, you can say, you know. So Zainab, the daughter of Salama, narrated that her mother said, بينما أنا مع رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم في الخميلة إذ حط. I was sitting with the Prophet صلى الله عليه وسلم in a bit of soft clothes, خميلة, this soft mattress, soft cloak, you know. فانسللت فأخذت ثياب حيضتي. So it happened that while she was with him, the menses, the menstruation came to her. So she